Hi, so this video is about joining LuLaRoe, but you're broke. What do you do? So my name is Janet J with LuLaRoe, Janet J, like the letter J. It's not really my last name, it's just abbreviated. And I'm here to give you five ideas of what to do. So when I onboarded, or actually, rewind, when I signed up to be in the queue, we had money in our savings account to join LuLaRoe. But as you know, you have to wait in the queue in a long line for anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. I heard it's getting faster, maybe 5, but at the time it was about 8 weeks. So at the time when I got into the queue, I was like, oh, well, we already have it, great. But my lovely husband decided that he needed to replace our driveway and get some luxury driveway, I don't even know, with that money without asking me. So that was lovely. He's still in the doghouse for that. And then I, in addition, was pregnant and ended up having my daughter 5 weeks early. So she was supposed to be born around the time, a week probably after I onboarded, but she suddenly came 5 weeks early, which was totally unexpected. So that was another added expense and kind of drama in our lives. And so when I got my call from LuLaRoe to onboard me, we weren't ready. We were kind of there, but we didn't have the $5,000 available yet in our account to onboard that day. So I did talk to the nice person, the nice lady who called, and just let her know, like, I'm not ready now. And she was very accommodating and was just like, okay, when will you be ready? Just let us know. So I told her a date like 3 weeks later. And then I also knew that there was an email address, which I think is missed enrollments at LuLaRoe.com. And I had to use that twice, and they really call you back like right away if you were missed or missed their call. So that I found was quite convenient. So the first day she called me, I arranged a later time when I would have the finances. So the moral of the story is, if you are in the queue and have to push it back, you can. It's not like, oh, sorry, you have to start over. You just need to kind of give them a ballpark idea. And then if they don't call the day that you arranged, don't freak out and be like, oh my gosh, I'm out. Just send that email. I don't even suggest calling and waiting on hold. Send an email and they'll get back to you if you're supposed to onboard at that time and they're ready for you or available to chat. So let's talk about 5 ideas of how to make some cash to sign up for LuLaRoe. Because let's face it, the average American family does not have $5,000 sitting around at $5 or $6 or $7 or $8 or $10,000 sitting in their bank account just waiting for them to spend it. So these are 5 ideas that can hopefully you can use a variety of the ideas, or 1 or 2 would work best for you. Okay, idea number 1. I'm sure you've heard lots of people use no interest credit card. We did not do that. As I said, I don't have great credit, so I didn't even really consider that as an option. And my husband doesn't like getting in debt, so we didn't even look into that. But I hear that lots of people do it. I've also heard that you can use up to 3 cards when onboarding. So if you do go the credit card route, or if you want to use some of your bank account or a debit card plus a credit card, you can split that transaction up in separate parts, which is great to know. Number 2, sell something. Most people have stuff around their house that they don't use, that they don't need. Look around your house, see how you can declutter. Look in your basement, look in, I don't know, crawl space, in the attic, in the garage. Like, what is there in your kids' rooms, the toys, the old clothes, your old clothes, shoes, purses. What don't you use? What don't you need? Like, if you want to do this and sign up for this, then what are you willing to sacrifice and get rid of or sell to raise the funds you need to onboard? And again, you can sell them, I guess, at different like pawn shops or Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or whatever your preferred method is for selling things. Number 3, do something, make something. So for example, I'm a teacher, or before I had kids and became a work-at-home mom, I was a teacher. So a go-to thing would be for tutoring or taking care of kids after school. I could make money quickly, make a decent amount of money, and use that to save to pay for onboarding. So what can you do to make some extra cash? What can you make? Do you have any special talents? Can you make any sort of special crafts or anything that people would buy? Also, for doing like side jobs, do you want to mow lawns? Do you want to shovel snow? Do you want to take a part-time job while you're waiting to onboard? Can you get a part-time job and nights and weekends? I don't know, at a store, at a bar, at a farm. I don't know where that came from. Okay. So what could you do? You could do something, like figure it out. Number 4. See if somebody will lend you some cash. So say you have $3,000, you need $2,000. Maybe you have some lovely family member, a friend, someone who believes in you, someone who knows that you're going to do a great job and be successful with LuLaRoe and will happily let you use their money to onboard. See if there's someone like that in your life. I don't know. Talk about the opportunity. Talk about why you want to join. See if someone just kind of talk about your difficulties, that you really wish you could do it, but you don't have money. See if someone offers. See if someone has that in them to help you. If not, I mean, ask. What's going to happen? The worst thing that they can say is no. All right. And lastly, maybe you could find an investor. So if you're like, your family, friends are like, I'm not giving you cash. See if there's somebody who is a third party that will give you cash. Someone's friend, someone's spouse. We needed, like, the day before onboarding, we were short, like, $500, I think. I don't even remember. Like, we were going to have it within a few days, but I had a specific onboarding date because I had pushed it back, and I didn't want them to, like, call me a second time and be like, no, I don't have money. So we did end up getting, like, borrowing a few $100, like $500 from my husband's boss, supervisor. And then just come payday, he obviously knew where my husband worked. So come payday, my husband just cashed it out and gave it to him back. So there's definitely different things you can do to raise funds and not just the traditional, take out a credit card if that's not your game. And lastly, which wasn't, I said 5 things, but I did think of this. I have heard of some people cashing out like different savings plans or 401ks or pension or like take a loan from their pension. So if you do have something like that and it's something that you can take money out of, you might consider taking that out or taking a penalty to see if that is something that would work for you as well. So I guess that ended up being 6 fabulous ideas of how to join LuLaRoe when you are broke or have no money or some money. So again, I am LuLaRoe Janet J. You can find me all around Facebook, Periscope, wherever. All right. Have a great night. Bye.